Alright guys, welcome to another fanfiction idea, and this time around I'm going to be doing a fun one because this is something I used to talk a lot about and something I don't think I've ever talked about, but I've never really had the chance to, and that is a crossover between Doctor Who and Treasure Planet. Treasure Planet is usually ranked as probably my favorite, if not one of my favorite, Disney movies. And yeah, I absolutely love it, so I thought it'd be kind of fun to do like a fun crossover, because I've never talked about Treasure Planet. I don't think I've ever done a video of Treasure Planet on this channel ever, and I'm a little ashamed of that. So anyway, let's get started with this story. So you're probably wondering, okay, which Doctor are we playing with here? Like, which Doctor are we starting off with? This Doctor we're going to be using is Tennant's Doctor. This is 10th Doctor. So in this, and what series? Like, where are we in continuity? This would be like a random adventure with the Doctor and Martha Jones. So the Doctor and Martha are off in space, just on an adventure, and basically they're like, it's just one of those random, hey, we're going one place, oh, the TARDIS took us somewhere else. So the Doctor and Martha end up in like the bowels of of what they think is a pirate ship at first. Excuse me, not a pirate ship, but like they think they're in the 17th century at first, and he's like, oh, I thought I was going to this, I thought we were going to see the Queen Mary, I guess I took us back a couple thousand years. Sorry. But then it's realized, oh, they're in space. This is a ship in space, and he's like, oh, I know where we are. The Doctor's like, I know where we are. Sure enough, who comes down to the cabin but Amelia, along with several crew members, and they're like, Amelia instantly is like, she sees the box, because at first she thinks it's stowaways and is about to shoot him, but then she sees the TARDIS and is like, oh my god, is that you? Is that you, Doctor? And then, yeah, it's revealed that Amelia and the Doctor have past history, and Amelia's, like, over-ecstatic to have the Doctor here. She's like, you should, like, oh my god, it's been forever, you changed, like, yeah, like, hey, you look a lot different. Because in here, it's basically revealed that there was a thing called the Protean Wars, as Amelia referenced in the movie, called the run-in with the Protean Armada, the Protean Wars. And basically what happened in that, Amelia encountered, during a battle between the two, Amelia encountered the 7th Doctor, Sylvester McCoy's Doctor, and in there, the Doctor destroyed the Armada and rescued her, because basically what happened was she was trying to protect a colony world from the Proteans, and the Doctor showed up. He offered like a chance for them to just stand down, and he wouldn't harm them. Proteans didn't listen, and the Doctor proceeded to destroy the entire Armada. And from there, they became friends, and they haven't seen each other in a while, and he's like, oh, you regenerated a few times. Oh, you must have, this is look number, he's like, look number 10. I've gone through some stuff. So, Amelia basically tells them, look, we're on a journey to find Treasure Planet. We're on our way to find this lost world. You should come with us. And the Doctor's like, you want me to go find Treasure Planet? And he's like, yeah, is that a problem? He's like, yeah, that's a problem. Because it turns out the Doctor did meet Flint. He did meet Flint in an adventure he had, and it turns out that the Doctor, for a time, was a member of Flint's crew, because this was a Doctor who was kind of like dealing with some shit. This is another past regeneration, like this is the first Doctor, but he looked a lot younger. Like, this is when he was he was a younger man before he regenerated at all. And he was kind of like going through a rebellious phase, and he more or less was out hanging out with Flint, and actually helped him create Treasure Planet. So he's like, you should not go there, that planet is a fucking death trap. I know, because I helped Flint engineer that planet to guard all of his wealth. And Martha's like, you did that? He's like, I was young, I was going through a phase. I was going through my rebellious teen years. So now the Doctor's like has to go, and he's already like he's already like looking at the crew around Amelia, and he's like, I just cannot leave her here with all these people because I can already like sense that this is going to be bad. This also plays in like the Doctor gets to meet everyone else. Like he meets Jim, he sees a lot of potential. He meets Doppler. He meets Delbert, who Delbert does not like the Doctor because he just hates the idea of someone smarter than him hanging out with Amelia. He's a little jealous of that. Mr. Arrow is also friendly with the Doctor because he was a part of that war with the Proteans. And Hook and Silver is immediately like, I don't trust this guy. He's heard stories about the Doctor, so he's like, sorry about that. So anyway, yeah. So the Doctor's already suspicious about the crew, but he basically says you get one warning. This is it. This is your first and only warning, because if you've heard the stories, then you know what I'm capable of. So the pirates are now like really on edge. Not only that, they find out that there's someone else looking for Treasure Planet, and that's the Cybermen. But not any Cybermen. These are like the classic Mondasian Cybermen. Like I'm talking like Cybermen era from the Fifth Doctor era, like the Davison era. Like there is logic in your words. Like it's that version of the Cybermen. And at first the Doctor's like, no, that cannot be right. Why would they look for Treasure Planet? And then he realizes, oh shit, the Cybermen weakness is gold. They want to destroy the planet because that planet is literally made of their weakness. So now it's more of a race between, and now the Doctor and everyone else is like caught up in this race between, them, the Cybermen, and also dealing with the pirates that the crew is on board. So it's more or less like, hey, this is an all-out, like, everyone is out for themselves, there's only so many people you can trust, and the Doctor is trying to protect everyone. Like, even though he knows the pirates are, like, evil, but he's still like, I need to protect them because I leave them to the Cybermen, it's going to be so much worse. But at the same time, I gotta protect Amelia. And he's still like, this is Series 3 Doctor, so he's still going through that, I can't stand to lose anybody else. So the Doctor is literally trying to just save everyone right now. So that's pretty much the story, is that it's more or less pretty much follows the steps of Treasure Planet, but it's along the lines of, hey, it's now with Doctor Who. Like, that's kind of it. It's pretty much Treasure Planet, but now you have the Doctor and Martha there. So, yeah. I just thought this would be a fun video for Christmas Eve. Throw this out here. But you guys tell me in the comments below, what did you guys think of this fanfiction idea? Do you guys like it, hate it? Comment below, let me know. And once again, I'm Mr. Multiverse. I'll see you next time in the Multiverse.